I know that I say a lot of things kind of funny. It is... When I mispronounce something horribly, like when I butcher the pronunciation of something, it is not lost on me. I'll be honest, guys. I usually pick it up pretty fast. I just ignore it, you know? I know that K for bay is not pronounced K for bay, but I've been calling it K for bay for so long that I feel like I have to commit. But recently, well, it's not that recent. I'm actually surprised I haven't told this story on stream before, but not too long ago. And by not too long ago, I mean within the last year. I talked about this friend on stream a little bit more, but in the last year, one of my friends recently got into a new relationship, and she's been like bringing her boyfriend around to like introduce him or integrate him into the friend group, right? And I haven't been alone with this man for anything more than like 5 or 10 minutes, right? But I was alone with him for like a minute or two recently, and by recently I mean within the last 6 months, while I was at my friend's place and she went to go get the door. And I don't know, I kind of blanked out because a lot of the time when I'm out, I'm still like on my phone or working, right? I blanked out, and I guess he does some martial arts, or he recently picked up a martial arts or something, I don't know. But out of nowhere, I just hear him go, "Yeah, so I found out today that I've been fisting wrong my entire life." Also, hi if you just came in. Yeah, so I do elaborate. I will. I do a spit take. Okay, I wasn't drinking anything, because if I was, I would have done a spit take. Had I had any drinks, I would have done a spit take. But I turn around. When he says this. I'm just like, huh? And then I guess he was used to me not paying attention, so he just continues, and he's just like, "Yeah, I found out that when you're fisting, you have to put your thumb outside around your knuckle, not inside of your knuckle, because when I used to fist, I would put my thumb inside of my knuckles to protect my fingers from the impact." And it, like, he just kept explaining this to me, and he was just like, "Yeah," and then I found out for a YouTube video that the proper posture, or the proper form of fisting, is with your thumb wrapped around. Guys, he was talking about punching! It took me till after my friend came back with our other friends who were at the door for me to realize that this man was talking about punching. The entire time as he's explaining this to me, I'm imagining him fisting my friend, and he's telling me about it. And I'm horrified, because who the fuck pulls aside their girlfriend's friend who they barely know to tell her about fisting? And so I imagine that a lot of the times when I talk, this is what I sound like to you guys. Yeah. A confident one, that's right. I think he's just dyslexic. I think he just might be dyslexic. But yeah, no, I just like listened to this guy going like a short ramble about fisting, and I was just like, no, not my precious friend. No, but like I don't want to envision it. XD Pinky Bear 199 broke out mythical Riz. Akamanta got some new ammo for what? For what? There is no wrong way to... Well, I wouldn't know. Maybe there is.